Thank you. Good morning, church. Praise God. Um, my week has been it's been fair. Business-wise, it's been fair, and I have a friend who lost a daughter on Thursday and lost a father on Friday. So daughter heart attack, father heart attack. So that's how the week was. Yeah. And thank you once again. The past 2 weeks, we were looking at skills that can help you improve your well-being. We shared about sustained focus,
Yes.
discipline, sales, communication, and taking action before you're ready.
Wow. Taking action before you're ready. You don't need to wait until you're ready, because you may never be ready. But just move.
And last week I was telling us about as a skill,
yes,
that some people have, but a lot have neglected. Time management. There's a way I like. There's someone who wrote about time management, and they said time management is a set of related common sense skill.
A set of related common sense skills. Hey.
Yeah. So if you don't have this skill, means there is a small common sense that you miss.
Wow. Kwegamba kikusuubirwa nti ng'omuntu alina common sense, time management is supposed to be part and parcel of you.
Yeah, time management is key. So long as you have common sense.
Wow.
The way in which you organize and plan your time is so crucial. Time management requires planning.
You're right.
And fulfilling what you planned. There's a difference between setting your alarm at 6 a.m. and following your alarm. These are two different things. You can set your alarm
and it goes off,
and by 6 your alarm will be on. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you will also wake up at 6. So time management is a skill, and it's also a discipline, by the way. You talked about discipline. Time management, if you're to manage your time, it means you have to give up some other things that might deem interesting.
Wow.
You give up sleep, then you wake up. And
waliwo akalala kotabagambye, do you give up TikTok and you do other things?
Yeah. And time management goes with planning. You can wake up at 6. That's very good, without any plan for your time.
Wow.
It means you're not managing your time properly. Time management requires planning. I wake up at 6. I do this and that. At 7, do this, 8, this. But waking up on time without planning time is not time management. There are some people who usually wake up on time, but they end up wasting almost all their time.
Wow.
Yeah. So time management requires planning for your time. Yes. And there are other people who have their own way of counting time. I'll be there in 10 minutes, and you wonder how they count their 10 minutes.
Wow.
That's also another issue. There's a way we tend to appreciate those that can't manage time. Because whenever you plan for something, you're like,
let me put an allowance.
Yeah. Let's put some more allowance. So and so.
Nti omukolo bwe guba gutandika sawa 7, tubagambe 6:30 kubanga tumajja kukwata budde ne tubakuza ekyejo.
Yes. And we proudly talk about it, African time.
There is nothing like African time. Fire.
We proudly talk about it. That 10 a.m. African time.
Wow.
So this is a discipline that you must adopt in order to succeed in what you do.
Mm-hmm.
It's a discipline.
Wow.
Yeah. And this is something you can practice and perfect after some time you perfect it. So time management is key. Remember, I said time management is not only about waking up early. You can find someone who doesn't wake up early, but when they planned their time properly.
Kwegamba gwenozu kamangu and you have say 16 hours of being awake, but you find another person who knows that they will use 10 hours and use it well, and they do better than you.
Yeah. People who usually manage their time are more productive. Yeah, they are more productive. And time management also, you can manage your own time, as in planning for what you must do in a day, but there are also other people that count on you when they are planning for their time.
You're right.
Waliwo abantu abamu nga bafaayo nnyo ku budde obwabwe bwe baba balina kye baplaninze, naye ate wabaawo ekirala kye baplaninze nga kibakwatako nga tebafaayo ku budde bwakyo.
Wow.
Ebibye aplaninga n'atuukiriza obudde, ebyabalala bye baplaninze bwe biba bimukwatako tafaayo kutuukiriza budde. Abo nabo abantu bwe batyo gye. But
it needs to be all round.
Yeah. And when we, if I'm to choose ku zino skills zonna ze tutunuulidde, time management eyinza okubeera ku top if you're to achieve the rest of the skills ze tutunuulidde. You can't do sales nga toyina time management. You can't take action nga toyina time management. Communication, oyinza okuba oli mwogezi mulungi nnyo naye nga bagamba okwogerera essaawa oyogerera ssaawa 6, you lose it all. It needs time management. Discipline. If you can't manage time, you can't have discipline. Sustained focus. Bagamba, those that know how to manage their time, focus. So, zino zonna ze tuze tutunuulira, ono atalina skill ya kumanaginga time, you can't. Zino endala zonna tosobola zituukiriza, you can't. Time management is key. It's key. Once you fail to manage your time, gwe kennyini olemererwa okutuukiriza bye wandikoze, ate oyinza n'okulemesa abalala okutuukiriza bye bandikoze. olw'okuba gwe walemereddwa okumanaginga obudde bwo.
Wow.
It affects you and those that are around you. So
Mr. Kalubo, ekintu kya time kibi nti kitukuba nnyo ng'Abafirika. Omuntu omu yagenda n'agamba, actually yali musumba, yali alina omuzungu gwakolagana naye, kati lumu nga balina okumiitinga awantu awamu, n'agenda akeerewamu, agenda otuukawo ng'omuzungu si musanyufu n'akatono, naye yamusangawo. Kati olwatuukawo n'amugamba, "Gondi, you're late." Kono omanyi engeri gye tutera okurationalizing ebintu nga bweyesesasesa, better late than never. Omuzungu yamurebukinga, "Never say that again." Better late than never. Agezaako okukikakkanya ng'akitwala ng'ekiri right, ng'ate oli gwayogera naye takitwala nti kiri right. So it's a discipline that we need to cultivate.
yes. So
And people are learning. Hey, thank you, our online audience. It's good to have you here. I see Babina, good to see you here. Daisy, good to see you. Ivan, thank you very much. Pastor Kate, thank you. Fiona, good to see you here. Barbara Naruwama Muchala Chiveru, good to see you here. Yes, please let us know where you're watching from and what you're learning. Thank you. People are learning. They are putting their reflections here. Time management is a skill. Time management is a good discipline. People are learning. I must have the discipline of time management. Thank you very much, our online audience. Let us know where you're watching from and what you're learning.
Thank you so much, our online audience. Now it's time to do self-assessment. Skills tuzogeddeko. Yourself, assess yourself. Olabe wa wooli. Bw'onaategeera wooli ojja kumanya wa aw'okutereeza.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. And those were skills that we need to adopt to improve on our well-being. Kati waliwo habits ze tuyina okudropinga in order to improve. Ziri tubadde tuyina, bw'oba obadde ozikola ng'ozikola bubi kukyusaamu, bw'oba obadde tozikola ng'olina okutandika ozipracticinga. Kati waliwo zino zo nga we must drop them. Number one is ego.
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 E-G-O.
Yes.
Abantu bayinza okulowooza ogamba mpungu.
This stops you from learning from others. Muntu alina ego kizibu okuyiga.
Ego kwe kwerowooza nti oli wakabi togambwako.
You always make poor decisions because of your overconfidence. Sometimes omuntu alina ego abeera ne bias. Abeera ne bias. These people, even if they rebuke them, even if they try to correct them, they never admit their mistakes. They never admit their mistakes. Another worst problem about having an ego, sometimes this ego drives you to spend unwisely.
Unwise spending.
Unwise spending. Bagamba saving is the gap between your income and your ego.
Kadde mwako.
Saving is the gap between your income and your ego.
Wow. The gap between your income and your ego.
Yeah. Ego leads you to overspending. Kubanga togambwako oyagala okakasa.
You want to prove a point.
Yeah. You live beyond your means. And surprisingly, abantu abalina ego abasinga obungi beemanyi. But I don't know whether they feel good about it or they just don't know it.
Wow.
You know, woba oyina ego, oyagala nnyo okulaga nti oyina status gy'olimu. So okakasa status eyo nti teweetaaga kumanya, teweetaaga kuyiga kintu kyonna. You end up living beyond your means. Osobola okakasa status eyo okulaga abantu nti ddala olimu eyo status. Ate mweno era gye tulimu, omuntu atali ready kuyiga
Ajja kusemba nakyo.
obeera ogenda kufuuka kye tuyita retarded. Obwongo
Bujja
bukula.
kuzingama.
Obwongo bukula ng'obuyigiriza. Buli lw'oyigiriza obwongo bwo bukula. Bw'otabuyigiriza bukona. Abantu abalina ego bakono. Obwongo bw'omuntu ng'alina ego bukona. Teri kintu kibi nga kulinaana muntu yakona bwongo.
Wow.
Teri kintu kibi kutuuka ku ekyo. Ng'olina omuntu, someone who is close to you, ng'obwongo bwakona. Kimenya nnyo. So, live alone ye nga ye amenyeka nnyo. Naye ate kimenya n'abo abamulinaanye. So, this is a habit that must be dropped with immediate effect. Bw'obanga ddala omuntu bw'owulira ng'olinamu akatonotono akeefaanaanyiriza habit eno, obanga mw'oli n'oba nga tosobola kukyusa mbeera because of this. Omuntu alina ego yeefuula alina ansa ya buli kimu. They try to correct you. Already okoze ensobi, bagezaako kucorrectinga naye gwogezaako balaga nti wadde wakoze ensobi eyasoose naye era olina ky'omanya ekirala, teweetaaga kuwuliriza kye bagamba, which is too bad. So omuntu alina ego abeera ne kye bayita scarcity mindset.
discussed a mindset.
Yeah. Remember, ebisinga obungi bye twogerako, we are trying to build a positive mindset. Positive mindset. Kuba twakizuula mindset yeyawula, it's what separates the best from the rest. Mindset. So, if you're to improve your mindset, you must drop this habit.
Yeah, right.
Ego. Another habit is envy. Envy. Envy is envy, I think, is a step that one must is a character that one must have if they are to practice witchcraft.
It's a brother to jealousy.
Envy. Envy is like practicing witchcraft.
Envy mu Luganda ye
Okola competition, invisible competition. A competinga n'omuntu atamumanyi.
ng'oli tamanyi nti mukompiti.
Yeah. Obeera awo ebikufaako tobifaako, ofa kubifa ku balala. That's how bad envy is.
Wow.
Waliwo kye bayita keeping up with the Joneses.
Keeping up with?
The Joneses. That's an idiom. Simanyi oba twali tugiwuliddeko. Obeera ne ka pressure ak'okwagala okumakinga oba okumpiitinga ne baneiba n'emikwano gyo. Ka pressure ako competinga n'emikwano gyo, baneiba bo, social status, possession. Eyo idiom gye bayita keeping up with the Joneses.
Wow.
Abazungu bakikozesa nnyo, era bwe bakikozesa kidefining omuntu alina envy. They fight a lot, they try a lot to keep up with the Genesis. Oli kyafunye kikunyiiza, n'olwana nnyo okifune, so ng'ate ye ayinza okuba akifunye ng'alina status kwatuuse gwe gy'otannatuukako.
Bwe kiri. Oba nga bwe babadde batugamba wano ku makya, oli nga bamututte butwazi mu saaluuni nga siteyakozeseza na ssente ze. Kati gwe naawe n'oteewummuza noozi ne weewola osobole.
You start measuring your self-worth against others. Envy ekuleetera okuba nga tosobola kufokasinga ku personal goals zo.
Yeah, right.
Obadde wakasevingawo sente za renti, gw'okompitinga naye n'akyusa enviiri.
Aya. N'asiba za abiri.
Awo naawe oba olina okukola kyonna kye kisoboka okulaba nga either omusingako oba omutuuka. Omuntu alina envy abeera alina self doubt. You lack motivation. Omuntu ng'alina envy because you're constantly comparing yourself to people that even don't know that you exist.
Wow.
Waliwo kubanga you're comparing yourself to a friend, naye waliwo n'oyo comparinga ku bantu abatakimanyi nti najali. They don't even notice that you exist. You know, osobola kubanga okolera mu kifo n'abantu naye nga tebakimanyi nti wooli. They don't notice you. Kyokka ggwe ng'olwana nnyo okulaba nga oteekawo embeera
ebasinga.
ya kyekyo ekintu ekikyasinza okuba ekintu omuntu ali narrow minded, ekikolebwa omuntu ali narrow minded. You're competing with someone atamanyi na kumanya nti gy'oli. Leave alone having someone as your role model. Ng'ogezaako okoppa embeera ze, okoppa how they behave. That's motivational. Naye kino ekya envy, omuntu asoose oli gw'okoppa kyakoze okisanyukira, ne wooba you can't reach out to them, n'oba tosobola kwogera naye, muli n'osiima.
That is motivation.
Yeah.
But motivation is different from competition.
Wa envy bw'olaba oli kyakoze kikunyiiza, naye ate naawe n'oyagala okikole omulage nti okisobola. Naye nga oli bw'aba akikoze onyiiga, tokisanyukira, naye ate naawe n'oyagala okikole. Ebyo ebintu bibiri bya njawulo.
In other words, okulwana okwambuka si kibi, naye waliwo abalwana okwambuka lwa kwagala kulaga ku balala, ayagala balagako, ayagala kulaba nti nno alinamu competition spirit. Nobayo woli alaba ekintu ekirungi naga nange ngenda kwambuka ntuuke ngaabo, ngera akisanyukira bali abalala kye bakola. Abantu bayinza okulowooza nti obagamba tebayigira ku balala.
No. Omuntu ayigira ku mulala, you first appreciate what they are doing.
Yes.
Nogezaako okulaba you also try to do it or you do better. Omuntu wa envy bw'olaba omuntu kyakoze kisooka ne kikunyiiza. Ate bwe kikunyiiza n'oyagala okikole naawe. That's not even competing. That's not even competing.
Ebansaalwa.
Ate ekisinga obubi owa envy amaliriza ayonoonye, kubanga you don't take time kwetegereza oli kyeyakoze. Bw'omutuukako n'olaba nga yakyusiza enviiri toyagala namutunulako, olukino tusinga toddamu namutunulako. N'otuuka mu saluuni n'obatandika to describe that hairstyle naye nga tewagirabye na bulungi, gwe yo n'oyonoona na bwonoonyi.
Ati ndoza be baleeta neyo enjogera egamba mbu okulemererwa nnyonoona.
Yeah, that's envy. So omuntu wa envy, it's not even competition.
Wow.
Envy damages relationships. Kubanga waliwo omuntu nga you were once friends n'atandika okubeera ne envy, omukwano ogwo ne guggwawo.
Ng'akulaba bubi.
Yeah. You end up lacking support. Weegobako abantu. By the way, envy bulwadde bunene nnyo. In that si nti okikola ku muntu omu, okikola ku buli muntu n'osigala awo nga tolina na muntu osobola kubeera naye.
Bonna balaba bubi.
Buli gw'otunuulira. Emirundi egisinga, what leads to envy is getting to the status of losing hope. Omuntu asemberedde okuggwaamu essuubi atera nnyo okufuna envy. So
Wow.
envy leads to reduced gratitude. Teri muntu alina envy ng'asiima, tekiriiyo. Tekisoboka. Reduced gratitude and contentment.
Wow.
Tosobola kuba na envy n'osiima. You don't even appreciate yourself. How will you appreciate anything else? Tosobola. Kati bw'oba ng'olimu eyo embeera, really, how can you improve? How can you become successful?
Waliwo wanaagambye nti noyagala okukoppa enviiri omuntu ze yakoze, kyokka nga gwe feesi yo tefaanagana naye oli, ne bw'oba ozikoppye bulungi nga gwe tezijja kunyumira yadde oli zaamunyumidde. Online audience, thank you very much. Tabitha, good to see you here. Tabitha Ukera is here. Great teachings. Thank you, Tabitha. Dark Candy. I know he said Dark Candy. Good to see you here. That competition is also another stage you reach before you become a witch. Wow. Mindset is very important. One must drop some habits in order to achieve. Thank you, Babina. Yes, thank you, our online audience. Claire, good to see you here. Yes, Ms. Ankalo, as we are about to conclude.
So, please avoid practicing witchcraft. Kijja kusinga kukosa ggwe. Kikosa ggwe.
Waliwo yayogera ekintu munne n'amuga tootera okuloga. Kweganga alabira ddala asemberedde. So twewale ebyobulogo ebyo.
Envy, it's a very big problem. You lose connections. Ate era obeera ne scarcity mindset. Gamba obeera awo. Obeera nga island. Toyina gwokolagana naye. Ate era ne mindset yo ebeera awo nga tekyukamu wadde.
Wow.
It's not improving at all. And these people, jebali there.
Of course.
Jebali.
Bagundi tuyita nabo ababujja. Aba envy.
Yeah, jebali. Byonna byetwogedde bwe tubiwulira byesitaza naye these are human beings. Jebali babeerayo. And they know themselves. Bemanyi bulungi. Omuntu wa envy recruiting and recruiting.
Mpalanirako.
Yeah. If it's your mom, ayagala family mwenna mumwegatteko. Neighbor mumutuntuze.
Ekyo kye kigambo ekituufu ky'okozesezza Omutuntuze.
They recruit. And if you don't join them,
Nawe bayinza okugatta ku bali.
bakugatta ku bali, you end up breaking up with family. Olwa envy. Olw'okuba oli yagaanye okwegattako, you end up breaking up.
Wow.
Bwe giba mikwano, omu n'agaana omwegattako, era baawukana. That's how bad envy is.
Kino nga kituufu. Isankalo, our time is fast spent. Give us those parting shots as we close today's session.
Thank you so much. So, much as we try to
Advance.
to change in our lifestyle by adopting a new skills, we need to lay off some of the bad habits. Not even some, all the bad habits. Also, we are yet to, we've shared only two. We still have more. Katato inzo sangayo omuntu field star general nga zonna nga bwe tugenda ozoogera kaziina.
Wow.
Nga zonna ziyina. Oyo abeera grand master.
Tokubye nnyo.
So you must, much as you want to improve your life, to better your life by adopting new skills, you must drop the habits, all the habits, not even some, just in case you have any.
Wow.
Because adopting new skills ojja kuba opolishinga kungulu naye nga munda muli damaged already. Yeah.
Wow. Thank you very much, Ms. Sankalo. Let's give a round of applause to our business guru, Pastor Steve. You do us good. And when, like I always say, when you hear these words, don't just let them pass. Don't just leave them here. Reflect. Do something about them. And we shall get to where we want to get. Thank you very much. Our audience here in the auditorium, it's good to always have you. Even those who are joining us online, thank you for being here. May the Lord bless you and keep you. I remind you that we are here every Sunday morning, 9 a.m. And I also welcome you for our next service, the celebration service, which is starting in a few minutes. Call someone and remind them to be here in the next few minutes. May the Lord bless you. Shalom.